They say moments before success is when you feel almost the most intense and the most proximity towards failure. So you might be moments from being successful, and failure is just knocking at your door. So you're just like right at the edge of failure. And if you keep pushing on, you're going to see success. I don't know who they is. I probably just made that up. Today, traded the QQQ. Strategy didn't work again. You're going to see it on my timetable for this week, from my journal for this week. And if you check previous videos, you'll see it that the strategy just has not been working. However, looking at it now, I figured that I could have added an extra confluence, which would have been the MACD. And if I add the MACD to it, I probably could have spotted a better trend. I'm going to employ the MACD tomorrow along with the either all engulfing strategy and the three line strike strategy, right? So let's get into it. It won't be a crazy video because it was just one trade. I entered on a three line strike bear strategy. So it wasn't actually this one. It formed it earlier, but then as it came to the closing of the candle, it kind of removed the three line strike pattern. However, it made that candle after, and then it made a bullish engulfing. It kind of started to trend down. I felt that I was going to be right at the end of the day. Turned out I was totally wrong. Totally. Right? So let's get into it. So let's do a short position indicator. This one, correct? Short position. I entered on the 10-15 candle here. And I can easily just go to settings, just move this over so I can see what exactly was my entry, which it was 29260, right? And I'm figuring 29260, and I entered to the short side. So from my memory, my stop loss was just somewhere around here. My stop loss being somewhere around here, and then I was looking for a 2-to-1 risk reward as usual. But I didn't actually set my take profit. I wanted it to actually ride a bit more. It didn't work out at all. Like, it didn't end up going to the downside at all. And it just totally went to the upside. I'm not sure what was the catalyst, but I got hit out at around, what's this? What's this? -5 from this is 355. No. -5 from this gets you at 13, which is 135. So let me see. 130. So on 135, that would have been a part of the 130 candle. And now I'm remembering where I had my stop loss. I had my stop loss at 29070. So 29070 was my stop loss. And you can see why it was just above where you have these candles forming. So for a good amount of time, it was not breaking through that level. And then just that kind of gave me more reason to say I could hold this trade a bit longer. So for a 2-to-1, I would be looking for the QQQ to come down to 28740. However, it did not. But what I'm looking at here is that the MACD was kind of giving the indicator. So generally when you have these candles kind of break down and they start to get transparent, that's when the tide is kind of shifting. And then you have like green candles forming, even though these are small. But when you have like repeating green candles, these are almost like confluence to say maybe the trend is changing. And you can also see, and I'm going to try to work out how I can kind of see these in live midday. You can kind of see the MACD. I'm not sure, MACD lines kind of trending up. I'm not sure what exactly these are. Okay, so these are MACDs with EMAs, right? MACD. So you have yellow. Yellow is a MACD. This is the signal. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I explained how people generally use the MACD. That's basically what happened today. Let me see if Bitcoin moved that way as well. Wow, the MACD and Bitcoin looks pretty too, huh? So this is Bitcoin USD. We have Bitcoin moving up here very violently. What's this? 115. So this could have been an entry. Or ideally, this would have been the best entry. You could have been able to ride it to the upside. And looking at QQQ, you could probably see where would have been a good entry as well. The bullish engulfing candles would have been great entries today to ride to the upside. So that's basically what happened today, guys. My strategy still needs a lot more work, a lot more fine tuning, but I'm guaranteed that we're going to see profitability probably before summer, more than likely before the summer. And I'm going to be trading a bit more funds and being consistent, being profitable, being consistently profitable as well, right? So that's basically what happened today. I don't hear about anything crazy. Tesla didn't do Tesla didn't do a lot today. Tesla kind of woke up down pre-market. That's why I don't really like trading individual stocks because they move independently. You can see this big gap down. And you almost had a gap down in almost all you had a gap down in all instruments. So you have gap down here. Generally we don't usually see that much. You might see a gap up, and this is Monday actually. But we didn't have a gap down or up on Monday to Tuesday. We hardly had a gap down from Tuesday to Wednesday. This was Tuesday, this was Wednesday, right? But it's a big push down. And tomorrow, it's either come back down, continue up, or just straight down. Generally, looking at this, I'm thinking we're gonna see a push down. So I'm looking for bearish engulfing candles to the downside, three line strike candles to the downside, right? That's basically it for the video today. I enjoy doing this, and I'm happy that people are liking, people are subscribing, people are asking questions. I want to meet new people. I want to keep talking to people. I want to build a skill set, and I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody make some money. I want to see everybody learn something, right? So just how I'm learning, you will be learning too, along with me. Because I mean, sometimes the experts don't want to share certain things, but the thing about this strategy and the thing about this process is that you're going to see exactly where my skill set gets better, and probably be able to pinpoint um, skills that you can use for yourself, right? Basically it, guys, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. All right, bye bye.